Dr. Phil's show is a safe haven for people seeking help in order to untangle their family's mess. It can get out of hand sometimes and takes a really ugly turn. Some very troubled kids made it to the show and really upset the doctor. Here are top 5 kids that annoyed Dr. Phil. But before we get started, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on anything. Alright, here we go. Number 5, Bailey. Ever heard of love at first post? 21-year-old Bailey claimed she fell in love with a girl named Jasmine after she posted something online. Bailey had never met this girl before, and yet she obsessed over her. She bombarded Jasmine's Twitter account with hundreds of messages expressing her love. Jasmine lived several states away from Bailey. Jasmine ultimately contacted Bailey's mother to stop her daughter, or else she was going to get her arrested. Bailey took this as a sign that Jasmine cared for her and did not stop. On the show, she was extremely dramatic, playing the victim card, upon which Dr. Phil got annoyed and called her out.
I will be your laughing spectacle. You can all laugh at me. It's
well,
fine.
You know what? I think we're just going to shut this down because I'm not into all this melodrama and you play.
Number 4, Eska. Schizophrenia, maybe? In an episode, a little 12-year-old girl named Eska claimed that after falling from a bike when she was 3 years old, started hearing voices along with having rage episodes. She persuaded everyone that these voices forced her to be violent towards her family. She threatened to kill her mother, choke her sister, run after her siblings with a knife, stole her mother's credit cards, threatened the vice principal at her school, and lit the furniture on fire. This behavior was not limited to humans. Eska also killed her hamster with a flashlight and killed a nest of baby birds with her bare hands, and many more acts of brutal violence. Number 3, Gabrielle. Making it to the show, this unusual mother-daughter pair had quite the different relationship. As the husband spoke on camera, he said his wife took their daughter Gabrielle out shopping for sex toys. Wait, what? Gabrielle started behaving like an adult at just 13 years of age, smoking pot and wanting to indulge in coition, mimicking her mother. What's more weird is that all of this was encouraged/approved by her mother, Kaylee. Kaylee would not even realize that what she was doing was a federal crime, and this made Dr. Phil really mad. Ultimately, Dr. Phil told the parents that their daughter needed to be removed from their custody. Number 2, Madison. 15-year-old Madison continually terrorizes her parents. She got so violent that it led her father to believe that she was out to kill him. She practices screaming when things don't go her way and even throws rage fits. She was charged with stealing vehicles. She eventually got together with her sister and indulged in even more acts of criminalism. She stole and sold nearly $20,000 worth of her parents' valuables and physically attacked them. Even on the night before the show, she was part of a group that robbed a person of their Xanax and drove the getaway car at a very high speed. Dr. Phil tried his best to instill some sort of guilt-ridden acceptance out of Madison by putting up a video that she recorded after the incident, but it just led to Madison walking out of the stage after a very sentimental conversation.
You have no remorse whatsoever. In fact, you're proud of it. You're posting it on social media. Look at me, woo hoo hoo.
Number 1, Sherilyn. A 19-year-old girl named Sherilyn thought that she was the richest teen in the world. Her mother came to the show after the teen maxed out all 17 of her credit cards, hence putting them $25,000 in debt. She went on a makeup, shoe, and clothing spree daily, and also dined in fancy restaurants. She even became a gambler when she took her mother's social security number and eventually opened up a gambling account online. She took advantage of her mother's wealth way too seriously. Upon inquiry about the reason behind her rash behavior, she simply said that she did it because she could. Every person has a limit. Well, majority of them. These guests had numerous childhoods gone wrong. I really hope they find peace and realize the intensity of their actions in the future.